Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Renee, but everybody calls me Giggles. Best nickname in the world. So I jumped on the bandwagon recently. As soon as I started playing the game, I was like, oh, this is like scary and hilarious. It's more hilarious than it is scary. I thought it would make a pretty fun video since this is the hot thing right now to have a little discussion about our friends here and to categorize them based off of how much I like them. So S tier will be, I guess, based off of how much I enjoy the monster, and going down to D, it'll be how much I'm just bored, I don't care, I dislike the monster, etc. I don't really dislike any of them. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. Oh, I am recognizing that there's a couple in here that I don't have as much experience with, but that's okay. So we have this guy. This is like the baboon hawk, right? Literally only seen it once. It did make me get nervous because I just didn't know what it would do. But then I'm gonna try to not spoil stuff if I could help it. My brother kind of gave me a clue, and so I'm like, oh, okay, then I'm not really intimidated by that thing. Bracken. I love this guy. I think he's really cute. I love his little eyes. And I like that it could genuinely be scary because you're like, wait, what am I looking at right now? Like, is that dust on my computer? Is that like something in the light in the game? Or is that, nope, those are definitely eyeballs. My favorite is how he like shuffles in, like, you know, with his little feet. He like kind of like stumbles in. He's just like, hey guys, like he's a little timid sometimes and it cracks me up. I like it whenever he's behind doors and you just see his eyeballs. And even when he gets people, it's pretty funny. So yeah, I like the Bracken. Very, very fun. The spiders are they're intimidating. I'm not really scared of them, but they're a little like worrisome. I know that they like leave you alone if you don't bother them, I think. I could be wrong on that actually. I don't know. They just don't really bug me. Okay, the circuit bees, I actively do not like because I always want to get their hive, and I guess this is to be expected. I always die. So, you know, what do? I just don't like them because they're just a menace. Okay, so Coilhead, I love this thing. It's not my favorite. Like, I wouldn't put it on S tier. I'm gonna put it on A. Because I love that it's like, you know, it's the SCP thing, right? It's the Weeping Angel and you have to stare at it, which kind of makes it more challenging and funny. But I also do really like the design, and I like the effect of the bodies that he kills. It makes me wonder the lore of it, if there's more. I've like read all the files and stuff, the bestiary and the logs and everything. But I feel like that could just be expanded upon. So I'm really curious to see if they're going to add anything about the lore, because I think it's a fabulous monster. And the sound design for it is sensational. So really fantastic monster. Oh my gosh, it's the, what is this called? I know it's like the sandworm thing. It's the Earth Leviathan, right? Yeah, so this thing killed me once. The ground was being weird and I was like, maybe if I stay still it won't see me, and then it came from the ground and I was dead and my friends were laughing at me and I was laughing too in death. I thought it was very funny, but I don't know, it's just not my favorite beast. It's like, it's kind of fun to explain to other people. But yeah, it's just not my favorite guy. The dogs, I hate to say it, I kind of enjoy them. I kind of like having to sneak around, and I like that added challenge that, you know, when you're outside, you feel like you're all safe, but you're not. So I kind of like that they're what they are, and that they could even come into the ship. I really like that. So I'm gonna put them above Coilhead, because it's also really satisfying when it gets your friends, but it doesn't get you, or it gets nobody. I just like avoiding them and evading them, and it's just a nice, fun challenge. Giant, or what is it called? Forest Keeper? Forest Giant? Really interesting design. I like that it is so different. So aesthetically, I would put it way up there, but it's just not that fun for me challenge-wise, I think. Alright, Ghost Girl. ran into this for the first time with some creepypasta friends, and I was with someone who was very jumpy and very like scared of everything, and I turned around and saw this thing, and they didn't say anything. So I was like, I said something like, oh hey, like we don't have to go that way if you don't want to, and then they just started walking that direction with me. That was like where we came from. So I was like, oh, they can't see it. Okay, so this is like a ghost or something, and I'm being haunted or, you know, whatever. So I already knew. I was like, okay, it's like a ghost. And I was like, well, I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to walk right past her. So I did, and nothing happened. And then at some point I saw her on the cameras, and I just never turned around, and it was great. Now I understand her. But it's kind of hilarious that her mechanic didn't really work super well on me, because I'm not really a paranoid player, and I don't get scared really of much. So like, I'm the person in this game where I go in without a flashlight and just hope I come back out with an item, and if I die, then, you know, it'll be funny anyways. So, but you know, she's like a really fun challenge. Like, she is a little like startling when you turn around and see her. That's only happened to me once. But I thought it was really funny, and I've seen videos of her, like, you know, like coming towards the player, and I thought it's hilarious. So I'm gonna put her solid B. Okay, these guys. Oh my gosh, the loot bugs. Oh, they're so annoying. And I hate the sounds, because I'm always like, oh gosh, where is it? Where is it coming from? I really don't like the sounds. Great sound design though. I kind of like their mechanic, and they're also just kind of derpy once you get to know them. So I'm gonna put them right behind Ghost Girl. The slimes are kind of boring, but they're a really pretty shade of turquoise. And I do like that they can kind of add like additional stress on top of other monsters like Coilhead or, you know, whatever. I like that aspect, so I'm gonna put them right here actually. The Jester I've only seen once. I don't think I've seen it popped in person. I've seen videos, but I haven't seen it popped in person. But I don't know, I feel like I just like other monsters more. This might be updated, but I just feel like I like other monsters more. I thought it was an item. I was trying to pick up this strange legged box. This is a centipede, right? Or like a snare flea? The game keeps saying centipede, but everyone calls it a snare flea, so I wasn't sure if there was two different things or if it was the same one. Not the biggest fan of this one. It's more annoying than anything, but it is kind of funny when it falls on other people and you have to get it off of them. So I guess I'll put it right here, because it is a little silly. Thumper, love the design, love the 2-arm, no-leg thing. That's so like disturbing. So it's so interesting, and it's really stressful. I just feel like it would also be too fast. So it's like got the opposite problem for the slime or the hydro gear, whatever it's called. It's over too fast. But like, and like, you know, if you die to slime, it's like kind of comical because it's like so not a threat. But that's just what I think for now. So I'm gonna put Thumper right there. This is the thing with the ball on its tail, right? Okay, honestly, I forgot this one's name, and I've only seen it once, and it's not really that scary. I don't really care about it very much, but it's definitely scarier than the Baboon Hawk because it's in the dungeon. Okay, this dude, the Nutcracker. I died to him a couple times. He's pretty fun. Last time I saw him, I think I was trying to run around him. I still like this little character dude. Okay, for the Masked, we all saw this coming. Guys, I do theater. They wear comedy and tragedy masks. Pretty hilarious, but also the mechanic, especially with mods. I love it. I love it. So I have to put it up here. Nope, right next to Bracken, but above. I think they're hilarious. I love videos of these. I love seeing when like everyone is dead and there's like one person left and they're like, oh, I thought you were dead, and it's like not them. They're so funny. With the mods, it's so much fun because the game like records what you're saying earlier, and then it like recycles that. They'll like repeat something that someone said earlier, and you'll be like, oh, that sounds familiar. Ooh, deja vu. Oh, that's not my friend. Ooh, that's spooky. They're just so funny and fun as a whole. Like, they can be real spooky, but you kind of have fun being scared of them. So I like that. Overall, it's a really fun game. And these are my ratings for it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I would love to see what other people jump at or laugh at in this game if you guys decide to comment what you're scared of or what you really enjoy. love seeing all those because they're just so much fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this silly fun video with me, and I hope that you all have a fantastic day. Let me know how I can be praying for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!